So right now we're gonna do button animations, and these are useful for menus or any parts of your game to give responsiveness. So let's say if you just have static buttons, a player might not know they're actually interacting with it, but if you can make it grow, we're gonna do growing, change color, and having the text change color so the user knows that they're, you know, above it. So first we're gonna make sure we have PrimeTween installed. So if you don't have it done, I have it preset there. Go to your package manager and go to my assets. And at the top here, just select Prime Tween. You can import it. So we're gonna first make our grow script. So go to, if you want to keep stuff, I just have for the sake of this in my scripts, buttons. I'm going to create a new C# script, just call it button grow. We're gonna do the first simple thing, which is just declare our constants. So we want to do private constant float target size and make this 1.04f, do semicolon, then do private constant float animation duration and make that 0.2f. And what these are, we'll be using them in a second, is the target size, what we want to make our button. So here 1.04f is making it grow by 4%. And this is usually around a good size, and the duration 0.2f is a fifth of a second, which is how long it'll take to do. So now we have that done. We want to go up here and we need to detect whether the mouse is entering or exiting. So go I pointer exit and I pointer enter, bring those in. Depending on what ID you use, you might need to implement some stuff. So Writer does this for me. And bring in these two functions and it'll look like this. So you have on pointer enter event data and on pointer exit with event data. So on enter, what you want to do is we want to grow it. So tween.scale, and we're going to do transform, which is our object, go target size, and animation duration, and semicolon. So now this is getting our transform object script attached to the size we're making it to, which is this. And you make it a constant because it's the same thing every time. So it saves performance, and then duration, which is also a constant because it's the same every time. And it's a fifth of a second. And then here, we're going to do the same thing, except tween.scale, transform. And then we're just going to make this one, which resets it down to the base size. And then again, animation duration. So here we go. This will work. And to be safe, because a bug you will come across, you might need to do this different ways, is that if you're hovered over, it only resets if your mouse is inside and mouse exits. So let's say if you have your mouse open on a menu and you close it, when you open it again, it'll still be grown. So you want to do a private void on enable, and inside here, just do transform.localScale equals vector 3.1, and this is just going to reset it back to 1. So now we're going to go into our game. I think I might have it pre-attached. I'll just remove this to show you. So now we have a button grow, attach it here, and now when we play our game, it's going to grow. So there you are. Nice smooth animation, so nice responsiveness there, and very easy to do. Like once you get used to it, this will only take you literally like 1 minute to do. It's only a couple lines of code. So next we're going to do change the background color of our button. So go here, button color change, I'll call it. And in here, what we're going to do first is private image background button color. There we go. And this is using Unity UI, so you might need to import the UI here like this, and I use the C# standard, so this is private, so I'm starting with underscore, and then we're gonna go private void awake, and then do button color equals get component image. And I just like, you can do this in start, but I just like doing my get components in awake because awake runs before the very start. So then if you get it in wake, you can then set the color in start. So now we're going to set our colors. So we can do a public color 32 array and call this button colors. And we'll do this in Unity, the inspector. This is just going to assign some colors for us to use. So what we're going to do is private void start. We'll do button color. Oh, that's actually kind of confusing. Okay, wait, I'll just call it image color to keep it simpler. Variables, you can just name whatever you want. This is just for this tutorial. Image color dot color equals button colors 0. And this you will see in a second, or we can do it now actually. So go into Unity and go here and assign your color script. And here you can see there's an array with 2 colors. Just press plus twice, and this is our base color. So we'll make our base color, let's just say it like a blue. Make sure you turn up the alpha at the bottom so it works. We'll make that a blue, and when it's hovered, we want it to go purple. So we'll make that a purple color there. And we'll see now in a second. So this is button color 0 is bright blue, and button colors 1 is purple. So now in our code, when we go start, we're going to set the background color to 0. And we can do another, just same as before, to be safe, make it a bit more bulletproof. You can do the same thing. Just set it to 0 again for if there's any pause stuff. Then again, we're going to do what we did in our grow. Bring in iPointer, enter, handler, iPointer, exit handler, import the 2 functions like this, and basically same thing. Not the best practice having the exact same piece of code over and over again, but we could actually, alright, hold up, alright, we're gonna make a nice extra function. So we'll just do change button color, and we're going to have it pass an integer of index inside here. Then we're going to do button color equals index. And now, instead of having this, we'll just do change button color and pass through 0. So this simple function, we're just passing through, then from our array, it's either going to be 0 or 1. So we're going to want to change our button color here to 0. When we exit, we want to change it to 0. And when we enter, we want to change it to 1. So there you go. Much nicer and cleaner. But yeah, so now this should hopefully work. We'll go try play it out now. I'm going to full screen my editor. As you can see, it started blue, and now it changes to purple. So there we go. A bit more to it just because you're changing colors, but this is simple changing color. So now, if you want, our scripts here are nice and modular. So you just attach them to the objects. So now, if we also wanted to grow, just attach our grow script, and look, it's now growing as well. So what we're going to do is text. And text, I'm going to show you 2 ways. So there's one where you can just attach it to the text object itself. So we'll go text color change. And here, this is very similar to the background image color. We'll just do private text and just call it button text. Do a public color 32 array. Text colors. Then need to import TMP text. Import missing references in file. TMP Pro up here. Then we're gonna iPointer enter handler, iPointer exit handler. So you'll see, like, when you're animating UI and using UI scripts, you're pretty much doing the same thing each time. So you'll get used to it. So basically, these are both key: getting the mouse enter and exit. Now enter. We're same thing as before. we'll make a nice function to keep it clean. We'll do private void change text color, pass through an int with an index, and then we're going to do button text dot color equals text colors index there. And then here on enter, we're going to do change text color 1. Here we're going to do change text color 0. And then same as before, just do on enable, change text color back to 0. And I need to get the text component private void awake button text equals get component tmp text. There, alright. So now we're going to go back into Unity. It's going to reload for us. Just go here, drag in our text script, do the same thing, just pick 2 colors you want to choose from. We'll do white and we'll do orange. There we go. So now, why is this giving me an error? Okay, I don't know why that's doing that. Alright. Oh, I'm in play mode. That's why I'm stupid. So we're gonna TMP text, 2 colors, white and orange. There we go. Press play. And there we go. So now that's our text color all done here. And we can do the same as before, where if we also want it to grow, I think the button grow script should work. Yeah, look, and now our text grows and it shrinks back down. So yeah, there we go. We've done growing, changing color, and text changing color. And the last thing is that if you don't want to do assign it directly to your text and you just want to reference the text, you can, I have to change names here, I'm stupid. But you can make your button text public. And what we're going to do is, because this text, it's inside a button, all I've done is made this invisible. So you can still get the button radius. But we're going to remove this here, copy that, remove it, then go to our button. And here you can reference the text. So just drag the text you want to use inside here. This is useful in some situations where you want to just, you might not like referencing it because you might have your text different size and you just want it to grow when it's on the button itself. So we'll do that again because I was in play mode again because I'm stupid. And paste in here and reference your text, drag it in here. Now we're going to press play. Okay, if you're doing this, you got to remove this bit. So you want to remove that. Then when you're in here, it'll work. But yeah, those are the 2 ways. You just make your text public so you can sign it. Otherwise, you're making it private like this, and you are getting the component at the start of your script. So this is for directly attaching to the text, and the last one was for attaching to the button and referencing the text. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want more, let me know. And next in this series, we'll be doing basic animations for like a credit screen in a game, which I've done in the past. So yeah, see ya.